Hey, what's up guys? Bajheera here, bringing you guys another gym video. This is going to be a high volume chest workout that I did. Fortunately, I had somebody to work out today. I had my buddy Adam in here training with me today, and he is a really strong guy. I think he's actually stronger than me on the bench press, and I've seen him hit, I think, a double or maybe even a triple with 315, which I have only ever done for singles. But one of the things about me is I train kind of like a psycho. You guys know I like to do a whole lot of warm-up sets and a whole lot of total workout volume. So we put him through a very different kind of workout than he's used to, but we had a lot of fun. It's always fun to train with a partner. I mean, I usually train by myself, but as long as someone, you know, trains with the intensity and with the pace that I'm up for, then it makes it a lot of fun. So had a good time training with him today. But anyway, I skipped a lot of our warm-up sets because, as you guys know, I like to do a lot of them. I can do 135, 185, 205, and then we hit 225. And I usually do each weight that we're doing. We do for at least 2 sets of. So just keep that in mind in terms of tracking the total volume for the workout. One of the things that I want to do now is I may actually start reducing the amount of lower weight volume before I get to my heavyweights. A lot of times I like to pyramid up just to ensure that I get a ton of work done during my workout. But one of the things I think I want to do now is take a little bit quicker pace getting to the heavy stuff. And then if I want to come back down with the lighter stuff, I think that's what I'm going to do now. Especially because my focus is a little bit more on getting stronger now. As I've talked about on the stream a ton at least, and maybe I mentioned in a couple of videos recently, is that my goals are definitely still bodybuilding. But one of the things that I'm interested in is definitely getting stronger now. In the off-season, building muscle is the goal, but building muscle takes a long time, and I think I can get stronger more quickly than I'm going to build muscle. So it's just going to be a more motivating goal to track my progress with my strength and have that sort of carry my training in terms of my motivation and whatnot. I mean, I'm definitely very disciplined, but I'm also extremely motivated right now. I'm just feeling really, really good, having a lot of fun with my training, and I think setting my sights on strength will obviously allow me to keep my training fun, sort of slightly rephrase my training style, which mixes things up, and of course, training big compound movements like bench, deadlift, and squat have helped me and will probably continue to help me build some serious muscle mass in between competition seasons. So once we get through our warm-ups, like I said, we did a 225, I think we did, what, 235, and then 245, and now we're getting up to 275. This is, I think, where most of my real working sets need to take place, around 275. 275 is a weight that I can do usually for 5. I'm actually recording the voiceover for this video like a week after at least, and today I did a bench workout where I was doing 275 for 2 sets of 6. So that was really fun. So we are already getting stronger from this workout. And once I get to actually probably the highest weight that we're going to do for this workout, I'm going to show you guys a clip from a workout even before this one. And then you can compare that to a heavier weight that looked even like a better lift, like a stronger lift this workout. So we're making progress, guys. I'm having a lot of fun too. So this is what, 295? I think that this may actually be the clip. Yeah, this may actually be the one. Let me see how hard I struggle. Okay, we actually look way freaking stronger than another clip. I can probably get that for a double. Oh, we're going for a triple. We're probably gonna need a spot on this thing. Let me see. Oh yeah, we need a real hefty spot. Okay, that was ambitious. I think that's right. If I even left the sound clip in there, I said that was an ambitious third rep. But let's compare that with last week. Now this is just a workout where I wasn't quite feeling as strong, but look at this freaking grind we had to do to get this thing up. So he didn't actually touch it. Now, Adam knows that I can grind these slow reps like this, and I'm actually telling him, like, don't touch it! And he gets pretty pumped up when we finally grind those out. But another thing about that particular lift is I think that day, my elbows were flaring out way too wide. And I learned from that workout, and I try to keep my elbows in a little bit tighter. For this one, just bang out a quick single, and then we go for 315. So that's one of the main things that I've been focusing on with my benching recently, is having my elbows in closer to my body and really having like my triceps kind of sit down on my lats a little bit. Like, once again, like I've said, I've been researching a lot of different powerlifting technique videos, and so I'm trying to incorporate some of those things. Still didn't quite hit just really close elbows there. They still flared out a little bit, but we also hit 315 easier than we hit 295 last week, after doing all that volume and hitting 295 for a double and a single. So that's pretty good stuff. After we hit the big weights, we went ahead and laddered back down a little bit. And like I said, Adam is a super strong guy, stronger than me on the bench, I think, but not quite used to the insane amount of volume that I do. That being said, he's stuck with it. He was grinding out the whole workout, so, you know, props to him, like I said. So that 315 rep, definitely knew I probably wasn't going to be able to get much heavier than that. So instead of trying to push the 1 rep or go for doubles, I went back to 275 because 275 is a weight that feels so good to me. Being able to bench press 275 for sets of 4 or 5 is a really fun feeling. And like I said, I think that's really where most of my work needs to be done. So getting back down to do a couple sets of 275 was good. And then of course at the very end of it all, why not just rep out 225 a couple times, see how it feels, see if it feels any lighter, hit that lactic wall, and then call it good on the flat bench. And another important thing about this video that I can shout out right now is you've seen those sweet set of elbow sleeves that I got. Those are from Nordic Lifting. And Nordic Lifting has been so good to me, man. They're not like an official sponsor, although I wouldn't mind it. But they have sent me knee sleeves, wrist wraps, and now these elbow sleeves just to try out and let you guys know what I think about them in the videos. And all their products so far have been great for me. Really pumped that they wanted to give me a chance to try out the elbow sleeves, and they've been helping me a lot, especially because if you guys have been keeping up with my videos, you know that my left elbow, just throughout the course of my life, has given me problems. And it's not from pushing exercises usually, unless I do dips or something. It's oftentimes from squatting. When I get my elbows back and I get them really, really tight and I push up against the bar, sometimes that, for whatever reason, puts a weird strain on my elbow, and it ends up just giving it inflammation. So when I'm benching, like this day, my elbow is definitely talking to me, but having the elbow wraps there, the elbow sleeves there, definitely made it a workout that I could go ahead and grind out. Fortunately for me, I've been trying to practice squatting with a little bit different form, a little bit wider grip, and trying to keep my back tightness really more reliant on just my back and not really reliant on my hand or elbow positioning. I'm getting better at that. So my elbows actually have been feeling a lot better. And I also think it's because I've been continuing to use these elbow sleeves. So once again, Nordic Lifting, thank you guys so much for hooking me up with some pretty awesome products. And if you guys are in the market for, like I said, knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, if you want those wrist wraps, I think they even actually make deadlifting straps. So Nordic Lifting, let me give those a try. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get back into deadlifts, so wouldn't mind. But yeah, if you guys are looking for some gym equipment, definitely check out Nordic Lifting. They've been great for me. They've been great to me. So they got the Bajheera seal of approval. That's for damn sure. But once we got done with our flat bench, we're going back to the incline. We pumped out a few reps. Like I said, we did some warm-up reps. And as I mentioned before, every time you see us doing a set, it's 2 sets basically. I just cannot make a 30-minute like chest workout video. I mean, I could, I guess, but you get the idea. We're staying pretty consistent, just hammering the weights, getting all the way up to 225. And I think for this, I did 225 for 2 sets of 3 and really struggled on the 4th rep. Now today for my workout, my chest workout that I did, I ended up hitting that for 2 sets of 5. Now, like I said, I probably didn't do as much volume today as I did before, but, I mean, like I said, if my goals were to get stronger, I may as well not wear myself out as much on the front end and try to go ahead and get the heavier weights and then go for the lighter stuff. So that's what I've been trying to do, but hey, either way, man, progress is progress. People ask me what my goals are right now, and my goals really, I'm not trying to hit any particular weight in terms of my max lifts. I'm not really trying to hit any particular weight in terms of my body weight. I'm really just trying to get better every day. And so if my 1 rep max doesn't go up, my goals are to have something in the gym be my new best. My new best reps at a certain weight, or my new best couple sets on like a different exercise. So maybe if I don't PR on flat bench, maybe we'll go for, that sort of thing on incline. Maybe top weight or top reps at a certain weight, things like that, man. Just want to make progress, just want to work hard, and I'm having so much fun. And I mentioned in like my house vlog, I believe, the new house vlog from the past week, that I want to start doing 2-a-days, and I've done successfully 2 2-a-days in the past 4 days. So I'm having a lot of fun training, guys. I'm feeling the best that I've felt in a really long time. I think part of that is because I'm trying a slightly different training style with transitioning into involving a little bit of power in my training. I feel like even though my elbow was hurting me, like getting that injury cleared up and using better form on bench and squat, or using just like different form on bench and squat, has sort of allowed me to push through an injury that normally would have just really pissed me off and maybe even take time off. But I was able to train right through it, put blood into the area that was giving me a hard time, and of course use those Nordic elbow sleeves to help compress and protect my elbow. So I'm having a lot of fun with my training, guys. I think everything is going really well. I know some people have been asking about a physique update. Now, I'm telling you, it's not pretty right now. We're definitely a little bit more fat boy than we have been. But, maybe we'll go for a physique update sometime. Because I think with these two-a-days, man, and I think that with training the way I have been, especially with the past couple weeks, man, I think that we've probably been making some pretty significant gains. I haven't stepped on the scale recently. I bet I'm not too far over 210, 212, something like that. But, man, I'm having a blast with my training, guys. Definitely excited to keep these gym videos rolling for you, especially when we're feeling good. Hope you guys are enjoying them. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to Nordic Lifting for the continued support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!